So here with the question is asking find the area, the region whose area is given by this limit. Remember that limit of Rn as n goes to infinity. Rn is the right endpoint approximation of the area under the graph of function. That will be equal to area of the region. The region under the graph of f on the given interval AP. Okay, so Rn itself is of the form sum of delta x f of a plus I delta x. I goes from 1 to n. Now, in these questions, we have to find or try to generate the pattern delta x times f of something, and then find what is the function there, what is the interval, and how everything in the sum, in this given sum, is related to this guys here. The first thing to show here is that I can write this guy as limit of 2 over n. Remember, the delta x is always b minus a over n. So here I'm taking b minus a to be 2. So, or this guy is delta x. And then the rest is 1 for I. Oh, I can write that one as I times 2 over n to the power 2. Why do I? Okay, yes, should be minus. And this is supposed to be f of a plus I delta x. Now, from this point on, I have to try to fit in everything that I see here. For example, here delta x is 2 over n, which I know is b minus a over n. That means that b minus a is going to be 2. And here, f of a plus I delta x, which is I times 2 over n, we already fixed that, is going to be root 1 minus 2I over n squared. Right away, you have to see this pattern of I times 2 over n here. And you see that there is nothing added there. In other words, this guy is root of 1 minus 0 plus 2I, or I times 2 over n to the power, well, 2 over n, I know is delta x squared. And by just seeing that pattern, you see that a must be 0. And this guy, which is f of a plus I to n, must be, the function is fixed by this thing. So the function is root 1 minus this a plus I delta x squared. You replace it by x. So the function is that a is 0. Oh, a is 0. And I know that b minus a is equal to 2. So that gives me that b is equal to 2. So I'm trying to find the area under the graph of this function on the interval 0, 2. Which doesn't make sense. Yes, there is something wrong with this question. I should have done that from the beginning. Notice that from the beginning. This should be 4. Otherwise, that doesn't make sense from the. But that doesn't change anything. So we have that graph, and we are looking for the graph. Then that guy is basically what? That is the semicircle of radius 2 here. And we are going from 0 to 2 here. So this is the region, or quarter of a circle is the region that we are trying to find its area. I don't know why I feel very down with this example. Let me stop this one here.